Don't kid yourselves, people. I tried to sleep for like 2 minutes, and then I started panicking and thinking, and don't kid yourselves. This is not a situation where these are good people who are going to sell off my mom's assets and put her in a nice nursing home until the money runs out and then she goes into something bad. No. They need their fees for handling all this. They need their cut. They need whatever. They have right on the thing, admit to a nursing facility, put her on a regimen of antipsychotic medication, like she's not already on that. But again, it'll be strangers deciding. And apply for like Medicaid, Medicare, whatnot. No, she'll be put into one of those where you go where you have no money nursing facilities, government run. The ones where you hear horror stories where they don't care the people and the bed sores and all that crap. So don't think I'm being, like, don't be naive here, people. That is what will happen. Okay? These people don't love my mother. Shouldn't have in that other video said, from what I fear. I should have said, I'm begging somebody out there with power to reach out and help me to save my mother from what I know will be her sad fate in the hands of strangers who do not love her. It's not what I fear, it's what I know. If it happens, you know. Or I could say, help me to save my mother from what I fear may become, you know, if you don't help me, her sad fate, you know. But I can't let this drive me mad. Christian woman said as much. You've got to take care of yourself, you know. Oh, I left a message briefly telling my shelter friend, but I don't know. I haven't heard back from her from before the other message. She might never have got the damn charger for her phone. And I just don't feel like talking to her about this shit when she's talking on the shelter phone. You know what I mean? It's not going to do it. So if I don't hear from her, I know I've left her messages. She can't accuse me of it. You know, I never heard from you. I I'll call her and I'll say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say anything to you over this phone when people are listening, okay? And I know damn well, because I spent 6.5 months in that place. You might think people aren't listening. People are always listening. People are nosy. I listen to people. When you're helpless around, there's nothing else to do. You overhear people's conversations, even on the bus, even whatever, unless I have my music blasted in my ear, you know. You hear people. You hear things even you don't want to hear. No, whoever wrote that comment is naive. They'll sell off all her assets or whatnot and then put her in a nursing facility, but then when the money runs out, she'll be in one of the government-run No. She'll start off in that, people. Are you kidding me? These are people that don't love her. They need to be paid. Okay? My mom's not super wealthy. They need to be paid their fees for handling all this, etc., etc., etc. They're not gonna, and they're not gonna put her in. She'll start off in the worst one. The worst kind. The kind you hear horror stories. The kind about which you hear horror stories. The government run. That's the reason why they put right on the thing, admit to a nursing facility, put her on a regimen of antipsychotic medication, and apply for Medicare, Medicaid, whatever. So the state can pay for her to be in there. Unbelievable. There's always hope, of course. And again, pen is mightier than the sword. I have a fucking brain that knows how to succinctly communicate, that has the lifelong, brilliant ability to succinctly communicate my thoughts and feelings. There's a reason my shelter caseworker wasn't saying you should try to write a book. She was ordering me to write a fucking book, okay? So, in the end, I'm exposing it all. In the end, even if this winds up tragically for my mom and for her family, for my family, hopefully people out there will learn from it and won't let it happen to them. That's all that I can say. What more can I say? I can't fucking believe this is happening, but I'm gonna tell the whole fucking world, okay? I can't fucking believe this is fucking happening, but since it's all I have, I'm gonna tell the whole fucking world exactly what is happening here. I'm going to reach out for help. I'm going to tell everyone, and I'm going to pray that the right people enter my reality. The right people that will know exactly how to help me to save my mother. From what I know will be her sad fate if she winds up permanently in the hands of people who do not love her.